this video is about what jobs and occupation you can temporarily work for during this whole epidemic of people getting laid off because of coronavirus. And I would say delivery jobs, because all the restaurants are closed or locked down, and you're not able to go to restaurants, or people are not able to go to restaurants and eat, so they only are able to order delivery, right? So you have to become a delivery driver. And how do you become a delivery driver? Well, you these are the companies. I will link them down in the description. You can work for Postmates, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash. And those restaurants, they literally, hold on. They literally you go to different restaurants, and then you pick up the order, and then you deliver it to the house, right? So but the number one company I would suggest that is worth it to work for is Instacart, because I currently work for Instacart. And Instacart is where you shop for groceries, and then you deliver it to the customer, right? And you can get paid $15 to $40 an order, not hourly, an order. And so I'm gonna read you guys how much I made last week, okay? So last week on Monday I made $171. Tuesday I made $273. On Wednesday I made $135. On Thursday I made $144. On Friday I made $131. On Saturday I made $164, and on Sunday I made only $69 due to the fact that I was taking breaks. And everyone's gonna ask, like, how long did you work, right? So I started like around 9 a.m. and literally there were some times where I would get off early, and then I'll go take a nap, and then I would go back to work. So I'll take a 3-4 hour break, and then I'll go back to work. So that would be like, I'll sometimes come home at 6, or I come home at 1 or 2, and then I sleep, and then I go back to work at 6 to 8. But the latest I would be out would be like 8, but usually I go home at 6 p.m. So on Tuesday was my highest, which is $273, meaning that that means a customer tipped me $80, right? And honestly, I've done DoorDash, I've done Postmates, and I've never got that amount of tip that high. And consecutively, all my orders on Instacart is like over $20. Sometimes I do low orders because I want to kill time. Like, I'll do one $10 order out of the whole day, or 2 of those. But mainly all my orders are over $20, and sometimes 30, so mainly 30 and shit like that. So yeah, so Tuesday was my highest of last week. I will be posting Instacart videos on a weekly basis, so I could help you guys and motivate you guys to continue working for Instacart, because Instacart is like the future of financial stability. You don't have to work for Instacart full time. You could work part time and still go to your job, or you could work here temporarily, and then while you find another job that's long term. Because once you apply on the link in the description, I'll put the link in the description so you guys can apply. Once you apply, it takes them 3 to 4 days to send you their card, where you use for purchase in the grocery store. You pay for the customers' groceries, and then you bag up their items, and then you go deliver it, right? So it'll take you 3 to 4 days to start working with them, and it's right away. Like, they'll hire you right away if you pass a background check, right? So yeah, what else? Oh, and let's just say you make $150 in one day, right? You get half of that, because half of it is tip. So you get to cash out $75. It depends. You get to cash out your pay every single day that you work. All the orders that you work, you get to cash it out every single day. And everyone's like, is it cash or deposit? It's deposit straight to your bank, so you don't have to worry about anything. So you get money every single day for gas, and if there's an emergency, you get your money. You get your money anytime you want after you finish orders, right? That's what I love about working for these delivery companies. Also, you could work as many as 1 hour, and then you could stop, and then you could go to sleep, go back to your house, do whatever you want. Then you could continue. If you see an order you like, you accept it, and then you go do it, and then you can consistently take orders back to back if you want to, but that's on you. So you get to choose your hours. You get to choose how many times you want to work throughout the day, how many orders you want to take. No one's telling you how many orders you should take or not, right? So that's how convenient this job is. You can work in any city. I've been to like 4 or 5 different cities or 6 cities around my area, because I would drop it to different cities, but usually I try to stay locally because I don't want to waste gas. But if they pay me pretty high, I will go out of my city just to deliver the order, because it's worth it. Because I got $100 order and it was 20 miles away from my house. I delivered it. I was like, why not? It was $126 for just that order. So I literally made $126 in 1 hour. You will not consecutively get orders like that. It's just probably once a month or once a week. Usually you'll get a $40 order once a day or every other day. So yeah. What I could possibly say is follow the instructions that the customers put on the app. If they tell you to knock on the door and wait for them to open the door and get their groceries, do that, because if you don't, they will adjust their tips. And don't feel scared because I don't want to work for this company because the customers get to adjust their tip. Don't think like that. Like, it's really worth it to work for this company, because if you work for Postmates or DoorDash, they pay you $7 an order. You don't want to be stuck doing $7 an order and being unsure and doing like, because when I was working for Postmates and DoorDash, I had to do over 15-20 orders to make over $100. That's hella ridiculous, right? When I work for Instacart, I basically do, my average orders that I do a day is 6 orders for over $100. 6 orders, 6 restaurants, no, 6 grocery stores and 6 houses, right? Versus Postmates and DoorDash, you have to do over 15 orders, 15 places to get over $100. That is not worth it. It's better to go to the grocery store, get their items, and then deliver it to their house and get paid over $15 to $40 an order. Like, that makes sense to me. And a lot of people are like, I don't want to shop for groceries. But this job is very consistent. When I was working for Grubhub, in the morning and afternoon was not consistent. All the orders were $3 to $8, and like, it was driving me crazy because they're making me go so far, like 10 miles or more, just to deliver an $8 order, which did not make sense to me. Which I would get like $50 in like 7 hours or 6 hours. I don't know. That's like getting paid hourly. Anyways, yeah. So I made $1,092 last week, and I never made that amount on Postmates, DoorDash, and Grubhub. $1,000 in 1 week. And also, yeah, it was $1,000, and I only did 42 deliveries. 42 deliveries, okay? On Grubhub, I would see someone make over $1,000, but they would have to make over 80 deliveries. 80 deliveries. Can you believe it? 80 deliveries. That's a lot of driving, and that's very tiring. 80 deliveries. 80 for 1,000 on other delivery platforms for restaurants. So think about what is worth it to you at the end of the day. Shopping for groceries or working for Postmates, Grubhub, and whatever. They're not going to tip you. The reason why people tip on groceries is because they are saving more money on groceries, and they get to eat their groceries for like a week or two. So they can make a bunch of meals on groceries versus ordering at a restaurant. And ordering at a restaurant is a one-time thing where they're just gonna tip you nothing to $5 or $10 due to the fact that it's a $40, restaurant order, and they're just gonna eat it one time. So they're trying to be cheap as possible. But groceries, they're not. There's some people that are cheap, but they will tip you at this time because grocery delivery is needed, because a lot of people are staying home and they need delivery for both platforms. So yeah, I'll be posting videos every single day to give you guys tips. So please subscribe to my channel so you guys can stay tuned. And to apply, click the link in my description and email me if you have any more questions. Like, email me so I can help you guys have your sign up be more smoothly, and so you guys don't get conflicted or confusing. So yeah.